สวัสดีครับผู้บัญชาการทุกท่าน Greetings every commander. Today I'll be discussing another topic about the summer event update. This time I'll be discussing about two topics. First one would be to debunk the recent rumors regarding the censorship of the new Bay Goddess Mary burst animation. Some rumors are going on. Oh, there's some censorship on different servers, perhaps. And also the second part would be to go through her skills and what my preliminary review of her skills are. Let's go in to the game of
Goddess of Victory, Nikke.
Indeed, Goddess of Victory Nikke, or Nikke Goddess of Victory. Alright, so I'll be starting with the rumor, which can be seen in this page of a certain Goddess of Victory Nikke's community Facebook page. So his claim is that, there seems to be something strange about the ultimate animation on each server. Let's see, let's have a deep dive into this rumor and how I'm going to debunk it with proof, with a little bit of digging and research. So this is from EN, bottom left here. You can see this is from Global Animation Review, where you can see her kissing us and around, I'm sorry, I'm distracted. Around the bottom half of her plot, bottom half of her breasts are covered out of view. And if we go further, this will be from the Japanese server, JP. As you can see, you can all I'm distracted again. Alright, you can see a lot more from this picture as seen from the Japanese animation review. And lastly, this will be from KR, the Korean server. As you can see, like around the tip of her assets are not covered, but out of view. So there has been rumors regarding, is there actually a censorship regarding this? Are we in global server are seeing less? I'll tell you that this is not the case. Right? Let's go back. Hello, Biscuit. Hello, Biscuit. Right, so we're going straight right to the source. This is from Global Goddess of Victory Nikke page on the Twitter page. Let's step right into the animation, the review. It's right here. Let's watch it all together again. I love this. Come on, load. Come on, this. I wonder what it is. All right, what does it say? Let's give the page a little nudge, a little bit of a refresh, and we'll be right back into it.
Be sure to tell me.
Yes.
Summertime is when you're most at risk for heat stroke.
Yeah, sometimes more heat stroke. As you can see, so she's shooting. You can see her bead, her hat. Most of her gun is shooting the animation. Mary Bay Goddess. Who's not picking her up? Come on. Look at her. Okay, now it's fun. Pay careful attention. You see that? Let's watch that again.
Just a little closer.
Okay, so we will see around half of the assets. And next, we'll be looking at the Japanese one. Just going order by order, okay? Alright, so it's Shori no Megami Nikke. So it's a Japanese page. Official. We'll be looking right into it. See?
いいですね。
いいですね。はいはい、そうです。 she used a different angle. We cannot see her feet from this angle, right? Neither her feet or the tip of her gun is in the field of view for Japanese. Alright, so
少々お待ちくださいね。
also much better.
ちょっと近づきますね。
Catch that? Let's watch
少
that.
々お待ちくださいね。
Also much better.
ちょっと近づきますね。
So with that done,
のんびり平和で。
let's go to Korean. Okay? Okay, so for Korean it's Seungri Yonshin Nikke. Seungri, which means we got his victory as well. Let's go for the animation because Korean one uses a YouTube video.
여유롭고 평화롭고 좋네요.
Which is your favorite voice anyway? So here you can see that her feet are her right foot is a little bit far from the bottom border. It's definitely a different view. All right.
잠시 가까이 갈게요.
Let's rewatch that again, shall we?
잠시 가까이 갈게요.
Around the tip of her breast is out of view, but if you go back, if I go back, okay, the game is loading again. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, this is my own video. All right, so let's go in here. This is for Ian. As we can see, the perspective is different. We can see the line, like the boss, HP, and the flying enemy in front, and this is the result. And also, this is for Korean. You can see that they are using a different zoom, right? So we have a different angle of the burst animation. You see, I tried to screen cap the part where her lower lip is shining for the kiss. And this is for Japanese. Mary Bay Goddess, Seraphim. As you can see, here we can see most of her breasts, but hardly any of her hat. But if you go to here, it's more zoom in for the global animation as well. So because we need to realize that each video uses different footage. They use a different footage because they have to use a different voice for Korean. They have to use a different voice packets for Japanese, and also different voice packet for the global release. So that's it. And also beyond that, if we go back to our friendly, we'll be discussing about the next topic, which is her kit. So check out Mary's skills below. Skill level is valued as level 10. There is a possibility that skills may be changed in the future. So if her skills are bad, if you cry loud enough, the developers might change. I'm not telling you to do anything, but let's see. Okay, and also the skill introduction on Mary Bay Goddess has been updated to reflect the most accurate version. What does that mean? I'll get into it. All right, so this is her current skill. Let's take a deep look. Mary Bay Goddess Seraphim, she's a supporter, sniper rifle, burst 1, cold water. Her skill 1 is a passive which activates when entering full burst. Affects all allies. And what does it do? It procs, it triggers depending on how many times you enter full burst. So on the first time, it's gonna be recovering 1 point about around 1% of the caster's final max HP. I don't understand what final max HP means. So for every 1 second for 5 seconds and twice, it's going to be 3.69. Nice. And for level 3, for the third time, it's going to recover 6.86 of the caster's final max HP every 1 second for 5 seconds. I mean, you guys, the developer really need to stop using arbitrary numbers. Why can't it just be like 1%, 4%, 7%? And but remember, but that aside, it says previous effects trigger repeatedly. So if it triggers twice, if you enter the full burst for the second time, it's gonna be around, let's say, 4.7, and if it you're the third times onward, it's gonna be around 11 point something. I'm not gonna do a quick math on while making a video. All right, so for her, that's it. So she's basically a healer for whole team. Doesn't mean that she needs to be using her burst, but still it affects her all of her allies. She can heal all. And her second skill is, it's called Waves Kiss Defeat. Kiss Defeat. What? Alright, so it affects when using burst skill, affects all water code allies. So basically you will need to be using your so here what the difference is. The first one, you need to enter full burst, which means you need to use burst 3, whoever. While the second one activates when using burst skill. So basically just think of her second skill as a part of her burst. Yeah, just think of it as part of her burst skill. What does it do? So effects changes according to the number of activation times, which is pretty much the same as above. And previous effects trigger repeatedly. So what for once, it increases damage as strong elements. So just say increase damage as strong element for water allies for 3 seconds, and then twice for 5 seconds, and then three times onward for 10 seconds, and the number is right there, 20, 13, and 8. And for her burst skill, Tranquil Waters, affects all water coded allies, increases attack for 23% for 3 seconds. Come on, 3 seconds? Come on, even you can't beat Litter with this kind of mentality. Litter gives everyone 60% for 5 seconds, while this Mary only increases for water allies for 3 seconds and only 20%. And the second part for the healing would be affect all allies, recovers 27% of the caster's final max HP as HP for 10 seconds. They really need to do more on the skill description, because what does it mean? Does it mean 27% per second for 10 seconds, or 27% over the span of 10 seconds? It's quite, I think it's going to be the latter, but yeah, but they really need to do better on how to convey what they're trying to say. Alright, so she might not be one of the best character for a burst one, because now we all know that burst one is being occupied by Litter and also by Dorothy. But I'll be here is what happened with our lovely intern Kung again. Alright, so this is the skill that we were reading just now, the most updated version, which is, as we can see, the first skill activates when you're entering full burst, and again it affects all allies, and her second skill activates when using full burst. But this is the version that was released prior to the update. As you can see, the first skill, it says it affects self, which makes her a little bit more self-centered healer, and that is a big change from being a self-healer to a team-wide healer. That's the whole point of them changing this part. Affects allies and affects self. Alright, so that is the story of our update today. Remember, do not trust everything you see on social media. Always do a little bit of digging, a little bit of research on your part. Don't fall for anything that says anyone is bad. I'm providing you with proof. Anyway, so what do you guys think? First question, which of the previously listened voice do you like for Mary Bay Goddess? Do you like the English speaking one? Do you like the Japanese one? Or do you like the Korean voice actress? I think they all did a great job. But for me, I can't really say because I've always been playing in the English speaking words. So remember guys to do your dailies, do your solo raids, and also do your event. This is the game of
Goddess of Victory, Nikke.
I always have questions regarding who is the one saying Goddess of Victory Nikke. I can't really tell all of it. Alright, so that has been an update for Mary's skin and her kit. Next we'll be focusing on Neon Blue Ocean. Whenever the skill has been released, I'll be sure to make a video about it. And also guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Make sure to leave a comment asking for anything. I'll be there to answer it. Leave a like if you like the video, and also subscribe if you like it. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. And also guys, remember to be awesome. See you in the next video.